Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Taurus. How are you guys, Taurus? Let's see what's happening with you. Any aspect of your life. Let's see what's coming in for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? All right, so someone here is trying to decide if they want to end a situation. Yeah, it's an energy of change. There is some sort of change coming here. And I do feel it's somebody who, it's about taking that step forward. Someone here is unable to move forward. Yeah, we have a King of Wands energy. And then we have walking away. So it has to do with someone who's thinking of ending a situation and walking away, because it is about moving on, but there was some sort of indecision. Someone here has taken some time to heal. So we have an energy of, I don't know, this to me looks like someone's not telling someone the whole story here, which is making someone unable to make a decision. But it's about this moving forward. This is someone unable to move forward after an ending, possibly. But I do see change, a whole new chapter. So it does look like someone has made some sort of choice here. But, I mean, this is curiosity. It's things that need to be learned. But there is this energy of time out and healing. Yeah. Look at that, healing. So this has to do with two people coming together here. The Lovers. I feel we have a person who wants to move forward. I do feel it's what someone's searching for, but it's after walking away. See, it's all about where somebody is going. And this is a card of curiosity, but someone may still wanting to learn. There's things someone wants to know. Who is this King of Wands energy? Taurus could be someone that you're dealing with here. I mean, I do see some Scorpio energy, some Gemini, some water here. Tell me about this King of Wands. Who is this person? This is someone who's closed out a chapter in their life here. This is someone seeing things in a more positive light, a whole new energy and experience here. Something to do with timing as well. Yeah, this is someone just kind of waiting for something to be over because they want to move forward. Yeah, it's a person, it's about walking away, leaving something behind. Yeah, it has to do with a spark, attraction. So there's some kind of desire and attraction here. Look at that. Yeah, this is some a little bit of time out to heal, but it's someone kind of pinned down by their thoughts. It's all about wanting to make. This is someone who often needs a little time out to heal and can't move forward yet. Or it has to do with yourself. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Yeah, so you can see this is about moving forward. This has to do with a ending and a new beginning. Tell me about the Death card. Yeah, so it's somebody here single. This is someone who, look at that. This is all about choosing the right person, choosing the one. Yeah, it's a person here wanting to lay a foundation, but they're waiting for something to be over, making sure someone is single. There's things that need to be known, but let's have a look at the World. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups here. This is someone open. See, this is a person, there's this beautiful change. So this is someone who's likely ending a situation, closing a chapter. I do see a lot of kindness and compassion, but it's a person who's available. It has to do with someone who's available. You got someone who's, this person's about to receive this because now we have someone who's made a decision. At first I feel this is someone just waiting for someone to be single, or they're ending a situation before they move forward. Yeah, so there is an energy of positive news. Someone's hearing something, positive news. Someone's talking to people. See, they're talking, getting clarity. This is someone who's probably just, I mean, they could be just listening and trying to find something out, but it is a card of being curious and wanting to know. Tell me about the Lovers. This is about an ending and a new beginning here. Tell me about these Lovers. Oops, this one here wants to come out. Yeah, so someone here has been definitely sad. There's an energy of lack and negativity. It's someone who may have ghosted someone, but to me it looks like just someone thinking something very negative. See, lack, loneliness. Some of you have been ghosted by someone. It's often where you take a little time out to clear all this energy out, because I'm feeling new coming in. Every ending has a new beginning, but this looks like somebody who's probably newly single, or a person making sure. Yeah, so there it is, the Wheel of Fortune. Cycles ending, new cycles. Oh, look at that. So this is just showing, it's confirmation. And there's the Three of Cups coming out, and the Hierophant. See, it's all about learning. It's somebody here learning something. But it has to do with walking away from a situation here where I feel it's an end of a relationship at the start of another one. See, there's good news, someone getting out there. It's a person getting out there, being more social. Someone's feeling positive about this, but I do feel there's people talking. But it's someone making sure someone isn't involved with someone else, and that's what I feel. Just like I say, curiosity and talking, but hearing good things. Yeah, as soon as I say that, out comes the Fool. So this is someone reflecting on this. They're ready to go down this path. See, there's someone here was feeling kind of sad, left out in the cold, lonely. Tell me more about this person. This is the person. This is a person who's often bold and confident. They're focused on that wand, the attraction, but you can see it's somebody who's having to walk away. So it's about walking away, but where this person's going. So there's talk about this. Tell me about this King of Wands. Yeah, one here. Yeah, look at that. Temperance. So someone just tempering their passions, right? Cooling their jets a little, but it's about asking someone out. Going on a date. It's a communication. Yeah, there's a lot of desire for a passionate new beginning. I mean, there's a lot of attraction, but you can see someone's been kind of sad, feeling left out and lonely. So it has to do with loneliness. But it has to do with this person feeling bold and confident, ready to take a leap of faith. See, they're looking at the risk, right? Making sure I feel somebody is over a situation, that they've had a time out. Yeah, you can see out with the old, in with the new. It's a massive healing. It's somebody healing. So this is a person, and it could be, to be honest, I do see for some people possible reconciliation where there's been a time out. This lack and loneliness, just this negativity. Yeah, but it has to do with a spark and this desire for a yes, there it is. It's both people. It's about two people coming together. It's all about choosing the one. Now, it is possible someone here has been just kind of, I feel it's almost like we have a person who was interested in someone, but now there's like this other energy, another person. Yeah, someone's walked away from one person. Now we have another person coming in. So to me, it looks like there may have been something kind of on and off, or just somebody dating on and off. Because the Hierophant is about learning. It's routines, schedules, lifestyle, the way someone's conducting themselves as well. It has to do with faith. This is someone who has faith in this path, where I feel once they did it, or they were ending something because a person wasn't faithful or loyal. Yeah, but it's all about this. See, the reason to celebrate. So someone going to lay the foundation. So it's somebody wanting to get this going. My goodness. Whoever this is somebody who I feel has been dating people here, just playing the field, dating. But I do feel it has to do with someone who I feel was maybe about to commit to somebody and then decided that somebody wasn't really their type, because they may have felt something was a little off, but this shows me something that's just right. But yeah, it looks like there was some kind of possibility of reconciliation, but this is someone making a decision, see, to leave this behind and take a leap of faith, to take a risk here. So someone looking before they leap. But yeah, tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. See, it's all about just leaving this energy behind. But it is somebody just kind of I feel just this lack of negativity, feeling kind of lonely. Yeah. I don't feel, it could be to do with lack of money, but I mean, it could be that, could be the energy, but I feel like it's, and it does look like this is someone who left someone behind because of this lack negativity or something. We have a person who's ghosted someone, but look at this energy coming in. And if it is a person wanting reconciliation, I'm not so sure for a lot of you that's what's going to happen here. It's just that somebody wanting to. Because this is someone, you know, like I say, it feels like a situation on and off. With someone who feels someone isn't their type. See, some of you have to make a choice here, Taurus, whether someone's right for you or not. If they have the same values, you're on the same page. Because this walking away means somebody is walking away, but then comes the Four of Wands, so it's about where somebody is now going. Yeah, I think it's just something that possibly wasn't going anywhere. Tell me about this Four of Wands. Yeah, you see this energy of someone who now feels very confident with the decision I feel they're making. There's judgment. Yeah, someone here just isn't their type. And now we have this energy of someone who is, because it's all about choosing that person. There is a lot of spark, desire, and attraction, though. See, somebody here taking a time out to heal, to let go of all that negativity. Yeah, see, somebody ghosting someone, ignoring them. So that's what I feel. It's about release and renew. Somebody healing and ready for new. Nice. Look at that. There it is. Yeah. Eight of Wands. Opportunity coming in. Someone here could, like I say, to me it looks like someone who has multiple opportunities too. But it's also a person here who's confident with the decision they're making, a judgment. Been there, done that. And it possibly has to do with someone who won't make a commitment. Or you just two people who just don't get each other. Let's look at the Hierophant here. Yeah, see, time out, healing. And I do feel it is a committed relationship for some coming to an end. That's why I feel reconciliation. And for some of you, I do see it's possible because I see time out, healing, two people missing each other, feeling lonely, this lack. Yeah, all that negativity. It's all about releasing it. Yeah. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Yeah, so this is someone just taking a pause, looking at things from a different perspective. See, they're putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. So this is actually good. This is giving someone a time to heal. See, it's all about time. It's whatever tradition is. What is traditionally right? The amount of time to let someone heal after ending a relationship before starting new. And that's what I feel we have someone doing it, because they're putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person might feel, because they don't know. They could be talking to people too to see what's going on. But it's definitely an energy of learning and curiosity, wanting to know. So it's kind of like Who Wants to Know? This person here, I don't know. I feel like this is what maybe the person here who's being left behind. And this is the other person coming in. See, it's about doing things traditional, dating, courting. It all has to do with whether someone's the other person's type. Someone could be, yeah, it's all about strength. It's all about this confidence. This is about two people here going to come together. What is this King of Wands intentions? I mean, it could be this person who walked away. King of Wands. Yeah, this is an energy of control too. Someone taking the lead, determined to succeed. So this could be the new person coming in. Yeah, little Temperance energy, but it's just a person here who's just cool in their jets. That's what I feel. So yeah, confirmation here. They want this to go in their favor, so they're going to go about this, I feel, the right way. It's all about tradition, the time it takes for somebody to heal, time out. Yeah, definitely there's an energy of loneliness too. For those of you who, I feel there is two situations, and I do feel it's about rebuilding or just making a commitment. And it could be where it's just two people who've, you know, been in some sort of committed relationship. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's actually a lack of commitment and why someone's walked away. But this is about moving forward. 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups. See, moving towards emotional fulfillment. So much happiness here. Tell me more about this 10 of Cups. Yeah, so a painful period in someone's life over. I think it's just somebody really waiting, not moving forward until the time is right, till they know someone's over a situation. I think this is somebody quite kind, compassionate, a person who is a very caring person. Tell me more about the Hanged Man. Yeah, some really strong Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy for sure here. Maybe even another Taurus. And then we have the Aries, Leo, Sag. Definitely some Sag and Aries energy. Could be elements in the chart, but wow. It has to do with whether two people are each other's type too. And that's what I feel I think somebody feels this will go in their favor. They see this in a favorable light. So, and it could be this person deciding to walk away from someone who's not right and move towards someone who is, but it has to end, right? It has to do with this healing. So whether something is over, and then of course there's the sun starts shining. Yeah, it's about going down this path. So this is somebody I feel it's somebody who's kind of been there, done that, right? Where they kind of know to give somebody time to heal, because they think about how the other person would feel, like how they would feel. Yeah. Doesn't matter whether it's somebody who wanted to walk away or not. There's always needing to be that little time. Yeah, wow. And it's interesting because, and I do see this energy of someone wanting some kind of commitment. If this is a situation where somebody wouldn't commit and it's been 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, on and off kind of situation, this is where I feel someone's feeling confident it's time to move on and walk away. Yeah, but the 3 of Pentacles shows going down this path together, spending time together, doing things together. See, this is about, there is no lack and loneliness anymore, and that's what I feel. You know, sometimes people can be in a committed relationship and still feel lonely if they're not with the right person, or someone who maybe, you know, like I say, on and off too. On and off situations often leave somebody feeling lonely and lack. Yeah, but I feel we've got this beautiful energy of the 3 of Pentacles. See, it's an energy of somebody acknowledging. So there's this acknowledging about what's needed here. Yeah, nice. See, manifesting. There is a lot of desire, but I think this is someone who has a lot of self-control and confidence. Yeah, they're very much in control of their emotions. They feel confident that this can move forward regardless of this little bit of, I feel, time out and healing time. My goodness. Yeah, so we got someone it's just energy of a person. I do see a little Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone who feels confident with a decision. See, they've left something behind and moving forward, but it's about manifesting new. Somebody's waiting for the appropriate time. That's what I feel. Giving it some time, and even if it is a reconciliation, giving somebody time. But I feel we have a feminine energy here who's got some sort of choice. Yeah. And just kind of looking at it. Tell me more about this King of Swords. I feel in the King of Swords, yeah, this is someone feeling sad. See, there's an ending, feeling sad. I think somebody feels sad for someone too, but it's giving someone time to heal. This is a person who feels like there's not a lot of hope here. So, like I say, been there, done that. It could be connected to the King of Wands. I mean, to me, it looks like the King of Wands is the one possibly being left behind, but it all just depends on your person here. Yeah, it's a person releasing things that no longer serve. But you see, this is where things are not turning out as someone expected. But yet we have someone who holds somebody in very high regard here. See, someone with good morals, good values. But something here, it's about things didn't turn out as expected, but now you can see someone's feeling positive, like there's hope. There's positive expectations. I feel like it's the feminine energy here. Yeah. See, this is someone here that's not serving, a person who leaves someone hanging, or they make up a lot of excuses. But it's also this energy of someone kind of coming in, because you can see this cycle. And a whole new cycle. This is someone closing a chapter, closing the book on the past. But often someone, you want to go for a cup of coffee. See, a little apprehension, maybe feeling a little, I wouldn't say insecure, just uncertain. But if it is someone who's kept someone hanging, you know, they're not making a move, they're not committing, this is the person who swoops in and takes control of the situation. Yeah. Wow. 8 of Wands. Yeah. See, it all has to do with conforming society's rules. It has to do with faith, commitment, making sure two people are on the same page. So some of you definitely, there will be no reconciliation. Others of you, I do see it's a possibility. It all depends on your situation. But this King of Swords feels confident. And I feel like it has to do with this, you know, about dating, asking someone out. See, they're learning something too. This is someone who's talking to people, learning something. Yeah. So this is someone trying to make a good decision. But if it is a person who did ghost someone or ignore them, and they're now thinking about reconciliation, I still feel there's another person coming in. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. See, it's coming out. So that's this person, somebody who kept somebody hanging. But this could be the person who's actually coming in. So I don't know who kept who hanging, but there is the energy. Anyone watching this likely going to know. But some of you just have this is what's going on, and a person is coming towards you after a healing. But it has to do with someone who's trying to make good decisions. See, I'm not seeing... See, it's a decision to either commit or a decision to end a relationship. It's one or the other. And it could be, like I say, because of these pentacles, it's likely both things happening. What is this King of Wands intention? See, it has to do with someone's intentions. With the King of Swords, too. See, it's with the page, it's somebody talking to people, questioning, trying to learn something. They're trying to find something out. If someone has reconciled, or if two people have come apart here. King of Wands. The King of Wands, interesting, yeah. So this could be the new person. This is the new person. Or someone looking to see if someone started something new. Yeah, it's either or. But there's the Empress. This is someone open. Look at that. And the Queen of Pentacles shows up. Crazy. But this is just showing someone's very grounded, being practical and sensible. It's an energy of two people coming together. It's about being comfortable. It's about waiting till somebody feels comfortable. And it more than likely has to do with taking a situation to the next level because of the Lovers. See, someone waiting till somebody feels comfortable, till they feel safe, till they feel ready. It's about someone being prepared, being ready. See, this is someone who's ready for something new. They're open. So there's that feminine energy here, Taurus. See, being open to new. Yeah. So someone just kind of staying grounded, maybe even spending time at home. But I feel it's more about two people feeling comfortable. It's somebody waiting till things are appropriate. That's what I feel after an ending. This is a heal. This is someone who's healed. They're open. It is the start of something new coming in. So this is someone open to new for sure. Yeah. Tell me more about the Empress energy. Yeah, someone who's trusting their inner knowing. This is someone who already knows, like the answers they're seeking, who they're choosing. Okay, that's what I feel. But that King of Swords is under there, which tells me this is a person who, see, it has to do often with privacy. Someone just keeping things to themselves. They're trying to learn something. And I feel this is someone who's not going to tell anybody that they're interested. But yeah, I mean, the King of Swords is someone who often... sees the bigger picture. They're looking for clarity, and they see things clearly. They want to start truth, but they're looking about truth. And I think it's somebody's finding out that this Taurus, that you've got someone new coming in, whether you see it coming or not. That's why I almost feel like it's going on behind the scenes. So I feel it's telling you to have a heads up, to kind of prepare yourself. And it is somebody, I feel, a lot to do with respect. somebody being very respectful of someone's time to heal, doing things that are appropriate. So I really like the fact that whoever this is somebody who's quite nurturing, caring, someone who's compassionate to give somebody the time they need, even though they would love nothing more than rushing into this situation. But there is a little bit of this, I wouldn't say romanticizing, but it's somebody who really does want to literally pin someone down and commit to them. Yeah. I don't see woulda, coulda, shoulda or anything. I feel, and it could be someone who, I don't see regret. Like I feel it's more like just making the right decision, judgment, and it's all about healing. Yeah, I just feel it's somebody trying to be respectful. Yeah, because it's everything they could ever want. You know, it's somebody who now feels like there's this sense of hope and that the feelings are mutual. Because now the Empress has this healing, this being open. So it could be somebody just finding out someone it is, and they could be keeping it to themselves because they don't want anyone to know what they're about to do. Because with all these pentacles in the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there's, like a few things going on where there's this energy of somebody, I feel, kind of knowing that there's another person that possibly could be interested. But let's take a look at that High Priestess energy. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so there is somebody who has regret. So is somebody here regrets not making a commitment because there's another person coming in? It's a person who's confident, bold, and they're going to make a move. It's someone making a power play. Someone here, yeah, somebody with King of Swords energy. They could be anyone, though. It's just somebody who's really up in their head. So I do feel they've learned somebody is new. So now they have regret. And possibly, maybe all based on unfounded fear that the other person didn't feel mutual. They didn't feel the same. Because it has to do with something that didn't turn out as expected. So it's kind of sad here. But it's still hard to say how this is going to play out because these two pentacles are here. They're here for a reason. Yeah, so someone who maybe ghosted someone or ignored them, or they just couldn't make up their mind whether someone was their type or not. And learning that someone likely is, because they're learning about someone's history, their life. See, all these things that they're knowing. Yeah. Wow. And it does look like now someone woulda, coulda, shoulda. They should have committed. They should have made a commitment. It does look like it was something on and off, but there you go. Wow. Someone often failing to recognize, to see what's in front of them. But it looks like it may be a little too late here. Too little, too late. I don't even see that. Honestly, it's more like somebody who just felt that somebody wasn't their type. They weren't on the same page. I don't know. I mean, lifestyle schedules, patterns, habits. Somebody maybe even just kind of set in their ways. But yeah, it's a missed opportunity. But yet there's new. So some of you got new. And if you don't see this coming, and some of you may not, that's why the Queen of Pentacles often shows up. Okay, it's your energy, but it has to do with kind of being prepared. Okay, and it's possible somebody might be telling you that someone's been talking about you. They're curious. They want to know, if you're single and whatever it may be. But I feel like it is definitely an ending and single, the end of a cycle. But this person really sees you in a favorable light. They want to start this. So much happiness. You've got happiness. So many people have this energy, but yet often people don't see what's going on around them. If you are out and about socializing, take a pause, separate yourself from the people, take a look around and see who's checking you out. Because a lot of people don't do that. The Queen of Pentacles often is someone who doesn't even see or recognize people who are checking them out or that are interested. Don't act like you want to be single either. I often see somebody who kind of acts like they want to be single, or they just give somebody that impression that they do. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're out socializing, because this looks like something going on behind the scenes. Take care, and we'll see you soon.